It has been 166 days today since the illegal imprisonment of the founder chairman, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, and former Prime Minister Imran Khan. While talking to reporters at Adiala jail today, Imran Khan said that the only television facility available to him in prison is PTV, which is used for state propaganda. He said that he used to watch sports on TV but stopped doing so after the World Cup. He told journalists that he exercises for 1.5 hours in the morning, after which he attends court hearings for the numerous fraudulent cases that the state has filed against him. Mr. Khan told reporters that prisoner number 804 will be written on the posters of election candidates associated with PTI, as a nod to those who have him imprisoned. 804 was his prisoner number while Mr. Khan was incarcerated at the Attock jail, which millions of his supporters used to honor his sacrifices for the nation with. Talking about what he does to spend his time in prison, Mr. Khan added that he reads, exercises, that he has finished reading the Holy Quran 3 times. He also reads the tafsir, or the detailed translation and explanation of the Quran. He has chosen verses to talk to his children about. Imran Khan told journalists that he hasn't written a book yet, but plans to do so now. In prison, a man gets a chance to think and read, adding that he has also read Al-Nabis. There is no difficulty when a man controls his desires. Talking about the political situation, he said that no one will take the caretaker prime minister seriously and that, quote, neutral brothers, unquote, forgot that the time waits for no one and that this is not a 2002 playbook. The situation in Pakistan is similar to that of the 1970 when only the party ticket was won. What is being wronged is our election campaign. The country is sinking due to no elections. If the elections were held in October, stability would have come. Elections were postponed to crush PTI. Those who do not want to do corruption don't have to feed their empires. Nawaz Sharif attacked the Supreme Court. They won't let an honest judge stay. Nawaz Sharif in cricket too did not play without his own umpires. Mr. Khan added that he does not have a preference for a certain judge, but that Justice Ijaz Al-Hasan was a quality judge and that he regrets that he resigned. Speaking of the current tensions between Iran and Pakistan, Mr. Khan said that those who want bad relations with Iran would be rejoicing today, but it is not in Pakistan's interests to have bad relations with their neighboring countries. He added that the BJ's peace policy towards Pakistan is not good, but instead of escalating, the situation must be diffused. A spokesperson for Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf said that according to PTI, the airstrikes by the Pakistani forces on hideouts of terrorists inside the Iranian borders was the right of the defense forces of Pakistan and an indispensable necessity for the integrity and sovereignty of Pakistan. The sovereignty, integrity, and security of Pakistan are paramount and inviolable. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has been the bearer of relations based on mutual peace and respect with foreign nations, especially neighboring countries, without any compromise on national dignity and national security and integrity. PTI said that they stand by Pakistan's defense forces. In the early hours of Thursday, Pakistan carried out strikes against militant targets in Iran after Tehran launched attacks on Pakistani territory on Wednesday. Quote, this morning, Pakistan undertook a series of highly coordinated and specifically targeted precision military strikes against terrorist hideouts in Sistan or Balochistan province of Iran, end quote, a foreign ministry statement said, adding that a number of terrorists were killed. Witnesses in southeast of Iran reported seeing the deployment of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard's ballistic missiles for possible use in a retaliatory missile strike after Pakistan hit camps of BLA and BLF inside Iran, with reports about heavy losses and damages emerging. The Iran-based terror outfit Baloch Liberation Front have reported that their camps were hit by Pakistani strikes, killing at least 20 BLF militants, according to early reports. The United States has condemned the Iranian attacks on Pakistani soil, while China calls for calm, urging both sides to de-escalate the situation. We are continuing to watch as the situation unfolds. At least 24,448 people have been killed and 61,504 wounded in Israel's attack on Gaza since October 7th. Protests continue around the world against Israel's sustained carnage in Gaza and beyond. Dozens of protesters from the group Jews Against Genocide disrupted the Austrian parliament earlier this week, calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, chanting, quote, "Never again for anyone," end quote. The Not in Our Name Vienna group is at odds with Austria's support for Israel and wants to see an end to the killing of Palestinians. Meanwhile, around 150 people were arrested after a sit-in protest inside the U.S. Congress calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. Members of the Christian group Mennonite Action sang songs and hymns as they called for peace and justice. And in Tel Aviv on Tuesday, Israeli police attacked a protest of activists against the war, confiscating signs that read, quote, "Stop the massacre," end quote. Israel's military has intensified drone strikes and ground incursions in the occupied West Bank, with at least 11 killed and many wounded.